It's them Stoozy Boys live on a Wednesday, calling it Hump Day. How's everybody doing tonight? We hope everyone's out there having a good time, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Hope everyone's just having a great, fantastic day, vibing it up, living it up, rocking and shocking, straight up flossing. I mean, damn. We hope him hope him subscribers got their notifications turned on. Hope the bells are ring-a-ding-dinging up in the tower. We definitely hope we're coming in live, loud, and clear this evening. We got our first like up on deck. We appreciate you. And like I say, it's the Stoozy Boys. Actually, I think it was clear down there. Yeah, it's backwards, but it's not on shorts, though. I don't understand that. And it's filming the exact same camera orientation or whatever. Hey, look, here comes the army. Actually, that's the police. Turn it up. The Stoozy Boys are on. 4 likes right off the bat. Damn, y'all. Just damn. We're about to get the drop on this fucking helicopter. Yeah, because I think they even got lights on. Look at these motherfuckers. Yeah, see, y'all all think we're crazy talking about shit flying over fucking with us. Check this shit out. See? Look at goddamn police. We got them. That's a spotlight. That motherfuckers. Yeah. If everybody asks, yeah, shine that light at us. Fuck you. Nah, I'm for real. People ask me and they're like, oh, why don't you, if you eat tomatoes every day, why don't you grow tomatoes? That's why I don't fucking grow tomatoes. Because that bullshit. Every day with that fucking shit. 5 likes, by the way. I'm for real. Sorry, I had to split up what we was doing to be like, oh yeah, look at these assholes. That's a police helicopter. Spotlight equipped. I could literally pull up my flight radar and get all the specifications for it. Where they come from, where they go, all that. But yeah, baby, we got Hayseed up in the house. We got Stardust up in the house. We got Wade Lucero up in the house. Rainbow Band, my baby, my guest said, hey, don't know where you are, but Bowling Green is about to go down. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you know, Wade? And this is 21st century. They can use drones now, too. Oh, and they do. They do. Motherfuckers got no better use of budget other than that bullshit. Government corruption. That's nothing new. That word that has next, those 2 words conjoined or whatever, that compound word or phrase or statement has little to no meaning in 2025, Wade. Government corruption. Well, of course. Why is that bringing down Bowling Green? What's happening in Bowling Green? Can I get Googles? Can I get News Desk? What the hell? Plus, Wade, you know we're in Kentucky. See, I can't help it if you're there for every stream and then therefore learn, In Bowling Green, Ohio. I don't think so. Drugs, human trafficking. What, like a big ice thing? I am so confused, but yet he's giving it to us like the news. They give us just enough to get excited and leave us, well, what do you mean? What do you mean drugs and trafficking? I don't know what they do or don't do up there. Also, not to self-incriminate, but what is cherry cotton candy? Cut with maybe a seventh or an eighth of a nerd's rope, it'd be fine. And then Papa comes in with the regular, oh, well, now evening, bitches. Mostly run by senators. No, thank God, ever-loving Daddy Bashir isn't part of it, I guarantee. I guarantee they're trying to say that he is. I bet Mitch McConnell is. You can look at that old leather turtleback motherfucker, what's held Kentucky down for the last 30 goddamn years, and tell. Fuck Mitch McConnell, that son of a bitch. Mostly with an R after their name. Well, I don't care along party lines. I'm just saying, as long as Daddy Bashir's safe, Cochise Mitch. Mitch sucks, bro. I liked it when he got mad because they were, is that thing coming back? It's literally making a separate sweep, like 2 or 3 miles on down. Cocaine Mitch. Is that like a thing? Alright, now, I had what I... Scooby Wine's up in the house. And a feller named Rand. Well, that wishy-washy fuck, I don't know what he did or didn't do. You get them rat cigs? Perchance. Vomitus gatos, by God. Sorry, I didn't get to put the C-man and everyone, and then with the yo. Somebody's watching you. Well, no, as a YouTube, when you start doing it intentionally, kind of like when you're performing or we're doing our thing or whatever, hell yeah, people are watching, and that's a point. Then all of a sudden it feels weird when you're not being watched. Then life gets strange. John Trigleth up in the house. Let's go, Trigleth. Were these the ones I was in possession of? Huh. I had no idea how I had lost possession. 7 likes, by the way. See it there, Ghostos on deck. And a member of Space Force running cover for him. Wade is... it's hitting close to home now. We're not... That's a factual statement. We don't live in Bowling Green, but... As the crow flies... It ain't too far away. What you after, my baby? Hence the helicopter. Yeah, but that helicopter was pretty much flying the opposite direction. I'm just saying. Next time flies over, shake your snake at him. I have. I do. 50. A lot of the times, though, it's military on deployment. Now, I respect those guys. We talked up and down about that shit yesterday. But as far as the police, you know, fucking poor Life Alert's just trying to do their job. Air evac, whatever.
Guess I should have pulled my titties out of them yesterday. It was better.
If there were military shit flying by and you didn't pull your titties out, that is a shame. That is a goddamn shame.
I guess I should have did that.
You really should have. Whoa! Yeah! Kickstart my heart, hope it never stops. I just know this fucking taste is going to be in my mouth until I eat that spaghetti. Yeah, we got cheese stick things. The bread cheese sticks, I guess. Not mozzarella sticks, cheese sticks. Like I say, it's pretty simple. Just brown the ground, drain the ground, add the sauce, and there you go. As far as what is beeping, farm work going down. They're doing a little bit of that midnight agriculture. They didn't get the gist that the whole point of the time change is that you get started an hour earlier. Because you have an extra hour of daylight or whatever on the front end, not on the back end. Personally, I think it's extra and dumb and just another way to subconsciously supplant control in people's minds. I was Simba USA up in the house. I didn't, shit. Oh, my chat filter's been on all messages. Shit, Simba USA, let's fucking go. I said, oh, my fucking chat filter done pulled some shady shit. 9 likes, by the way. Do you remember that scene from Cheech and Chong where the dude in the helicopter fly over the girls and say, look at them tits? I honestly don't remember that. I remember the scene from Apocalypse Now where they're in the helicopter and that like villager chick comes up and throws that basket in there and blows up, kills the hell out of them. And they're like, yeah, fucking shoot that bitch, whatever, and they do. Like, it's this whole thing. She's like running or whatever. I remember that scene. I remember that scene quite vividly because I was like, God damn, Vietnam. I was like, holy shit. That's USA from Santa Fe. What? Hell yeah. It's either an Up in Smoke or Nice Dreams. How do we lose an hour and it gets dark 3 hours earlier? Ain't that something? Well, it getting dark earlier is by design. The idea being if everyone in a world where everyone's getting up at the ass crack of dawn, they all get an extra hour where it matters more and lose an hour where it matters less. But the reality of the situation is there's a million different schedules of prevalence nowadays. So this shit's a little archaic, to say the least.
All I know is I get up and it's still kind of dark outside.
Yeah, well, when I get up, it's dark regardless.
Yeah.
In the ass crack of summer, it's almost like the longest day ever. It's almost starting to get bright by the time I'm in the coal mine, but it is still not. Now, Jack Doobie coming in an hour behind me. Oh, yeah, it's fucking... Yeah, no. What?
Possum come up that like peeked up here to see me and just went back down.
Hey, we've had possums on stream before. As it pops out under the steps or whatever, and I was like, look this motherfucker. Look at here, fuckers and fuckettes, let's get her done. What's your favorite King of the Hill episode? That's pinnable. Let's talk about it. The one where they're firefighters is probably pretty good. We can talk top 5 and then narrow it down from there. Let's see. The one where they're firefighters, pretty iconic. The one where it's Hank and Bobby trying to deliver that furniture in the semi-truck and they fucking stow away, or what? Dale, Bill, and Boomhauer stow away. Shit. A lot of the ones from season 2, the one where they shot Kane Skredeberg or whatever with the fucking paintball. Daylight or dark, in the rain or shine, it don't matter down in the mine. The newest season where Bobby gets laid. That's his favorite episode. Bobby was getting fucking ass, wasn't he?
I'm just saying, if you know how to cook, that's a big plus.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the one bitch just sort of randomly happened, and then he hooked up with the one bitch was stealing grease or whatever from the goddamn restaurant or some fucking shit.
Hose will be hose.
And then he finally hooked up with old Connie. Dude was just whipping ass down the back stretch. Haven't seen any of the new season. It's damn good. You want to talk about something crafted with love and care and some actual thought and it's worth of. I mean, a damn fine revival. Damn fine. The voices are a little rough. That's the one thing. It's real tough when you've heard this. The guy's supposed to sound one way the whole time, and then the way their voices and changed and all that other bullshit. It could stand on its own. It totally could. I mean, motherfucking awesome. I watched that motherfucker over and over and over again. The new King of the Hill revival is just the shit. I'm for real. No, Simba, I'm not a coal mine. Oh, God. We got to stop using that euphemism. Because, no, we don't actually mine coal. We just call it that. Mad respect to coal miners. That's like right up to here with stolen valor. I'm serious. But no, I'm not a coal miner. We just work at the coal mine. Let's... Simba USA. We're gonna put the kibosh on that right there. I was about to say Jesus. Yeah, no. Yeah, hayseed thoughts. Yeah. I don't know what else to call it. I've been calling it the coal mine fucking forever because that's how they want to treat somebody. And on certain occasions, as far as that whole 16 tons deal, I know for a fact that I have loaded somewhere in that neighborhood in a day. 100%. Collectively throughout the day, you bet your fucking ass. Mad respect for coal miners. I'd like to point out that the National Coal Museum is powered by solar. Now I've seen all them standing drinking beer and saying, yup. Mm-hmm. The new season was really good. I can't think of any particular episode that stood out as like, oh, this episode sucked or whatever. They all had good things going on. It's just like old school King of the Hill. If you didn't like, there's always the main plot and the subplot. Between the two of them, there was something going on. You know what I mean? Give us a general idea of what you do. Warehouse. The end. Yeah. I'm still over here waiting for my mod Wade. Oh, and I remember it's a long-standing application process. I don't think Simba USA being up my mod would be too bad. A general idea of what you do. What time does the new season come on and what channel? Well, it's on. I had a trailer breaking too because they overweighted it by 100,000 pounds, or is that 10,000 pounds? How many zeros is that? I gotta get way up close here. That is 10,000 pounds, okay. I used to do that warehouse work. 12 hours, anywhere between 10 to 12 hours a day. More or less 4 to 6 days, usually 5, I guess. But for long-standing periods of time, 6 days a week for 7.5 years. He drives around and goes way up high in the air. Cherry pick driver. I swear to God. We're spilling all the beans. I drive a cherry picker. A muop, if you will. Do you get good benefits in your job? Ha! Well, you pay an arm and a leg for them, and yeah, you get good benefits, but at the cost of an arm and a leg. The Salt House. The Salt House. I mean, there is salt in there, but the Salt House. I like it. The Salt House. Because I'm just like, say, we've been in this boat several times where people jump up and they're like, oh, you mine coal, that's so fucking noble, that's so, we got to be like, whoa, none of that. Yeah, so, Yard truck benefits cost 2 peckers and a ball every week. Pawpaw drives trailer around the salt house, whereas I'm in the salt house getting salt. How about that? It just sounds funny. Then next thing you know, there's going to be that guy, yeah, but people don't realize how hard it is to mine salt. And it's like, oh my God. And they're loading salt. And I have had to load salt. Salt sucks. My favorite was COVID when we was going through whole trailers of fucking, what was it? Toilet paper a night. Probably 3 or 4. That was crazy. It was wild. It was beautiful. 11 likes, baby! Used to be back in the day they had salt storehouses a lot. Shoveling went on in them. I've had to shovel because we so broke we can't afford dust pans. So you sweep it into a shovel. You gotta want it. Is a one wiper even possible? I never accomplished it. Yeah, it's impossible. Those are what you call self-wiping. You go to wipe and it's already done. Then you say, well, how about that? Must be my lucky day. That shit's beautiful. It happens maybe one every 15, one every 20, one every 10 sometimes. Self-wiping. I just elaborated. If you can't form a conclusion or a picture or whatever out of what I just said, then you're SOL. He said self-wiping. You say you go to wipe, and all of a sudden there's nothing. So you say, yeah, hell yeah. That was just bullshit. My luck, my finger would bust through. Ha! Ha! There's your self-wipe. Fucking hilarious. I am witnessing a ton of sky traffic out here, though. The Northern Star is pimping. At least I think that's the North Star. I can't pull up. See, I have a series of apps that I use to monitor the sky. Between Flight Radar gives me a pretty good bead on all registered flights. And I have like a star labeler identifier. I can you tell it where you are and you look at the sky and you can sync up and link up what star is what and what planet's what and so on and so forth. Dude, wipes. I heard they sell them in store. Yeah! I think they're dumb. Just buy baby wipes. Why do you gotta... all they're doing is taking baby wipes and so... it's dude wipes. What fucking be... man... Staple wadded up plastic to the bottom of a pallet. Push it with your forklift. Makes a hell of a broom. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I love it when you run over plastic and you're just dragging it around. Excuse me, I'm just sweeping. Then that shit gets wadded up in the mechanism and everything else, and then it's like a bitch to drag out. Yeah, dude wipes is a scam. They're preying on people that think some kind of way about using baby wipes. Like, dude, it's justification in of itself. Once you start using baby wipes, you'll never go back. Never. Toilet paper and wet, it works just like dude wipes. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, everybody. That landed like perfectly. What's up, y'all? We're Stussy Boys. Hope y'all are having a good one. That was lit. That was. I just looked down and I'm like, hell yeah. Oh man, I should have hit him with the hello. Is there anybody in there? If you're on a septic system, don't flush wipes. They don't break down. Stop. Yep, you're absolutely right. Well, the good rule of thumb in regards to that, if it don't come from you, you don't fucking flush it. Some of us were taught that from the very beginning. That was great. That was really great. I'm just like, Hi, guys. Should do a stream like that one time. Views from the floor. It's like the opposite of the views from the 6. Been watching. Now, I've talked about this a couple times on here, but nobody ever has much to say. See, I've been watching the Andy Griffith Show here lately. It's so wild to see how much things have and haven't changed and all that other good shit and how they used to carry on and everything else back in the day. It's fucking wild. Make sure they're flushable, otherwise don't use them. Well, that's a thing. Flushable, I'm pretty sure you still don't flush flushables. Like, it's better to just not. I'm 100% with hayseed. I guess if you got a sewer system, fuck them. Scumbilly that lives off his parents. More than likely, mommy is the power center of your family. What are you talking about? Yeah, I just wouldn't use flushable wipes. Or you use flushable wipes all day long, but don't flush them motherfuckers. They trying to screw you. And as far as the flushable ones, yeah, no, it's just a fucking scam. But I like that other thing we was talking about that was a scam. He said, yeah, flushable don't mean septic safe. It's like the difference between free range and in-house and all that other bullshit. We're over here talking about septic system. Hey, Siege, you ever done any septic work, man? What's up with that? Also, if y'all didn't catch the self-incrimination earlier, what is cherry cotton candy? And I'm pretty sure that's all it was called. Pump tanks and install systems. Well, then you, sir, are a motherfucking trooper. I'm for real. Because I've seen that work. That work sucks. I'm told it ain't nothing but net. It's all in people's heads or whatever. Yeah, I hear that line of work. I don't think it's as much as you think it is. But then again, who knows? There might be some hazmat certification shit involved, given the circumstances. Hazmat's good pay, bro. Anything with that shit attached to it, here comes money! Here comes the money, because, that certification I don't think they're free last time I checked. You can get them through places and all that other good shit, but that's just incentivization. Boss. That could also come with strings attached. I can eat a biscuit with one hand and hold the pump hose with the other. Nasty motherfuckers. You better man than me. I ain't doing that. Now, as far as working the pump hose or whatever, listen, if the money's good, work's work. I'm just going to have to deal with it. But I'm not going to be eating no fucking food while I'm doing it. Multitasking. Depends on what state you're in. Wow. Can you walk and chew gum at the same time? It's hard, but possible. That's how C-Man's going to dodge the draft. Turns out he's actually aged out of the draft. Well, the standard draft. But of course, if push come to true blue shove, they can draft any motherfucker between 18 or whatever and 44. So then, yeah, let's. Yeah. Nobody wants to do it, so it pays good, and that's the other thing that's demand. Shit runs downhill. Don't chew your fingernails and payday on Friday. What? Don't chew your fingernails on payday on Friday? Is that what I'm hearing? 12 likes, by the way. That's it. There you go. Plumber's Creed. Hayseed said, yeah! Shit runs downhill. Don't chew your fingernails and paydays on Friday. That's a pretty good creed. I'm getting learnt today. It's a lot shorter than the Rifleman's Creed, I'll tell you that. This is my rifle. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. Without me, my rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless. I must shoot my rifle straighter than my enemy who is trying to kill me. I swear this, so help me God, by this creed, or some shit like that. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Now you're a trained plumber. Ford first on race day. He's like, let me just slide that in there. Whew. That spaghetti's gonna be awesome. Gonna knock this nasty nerd rope flavor right out of my mouth. We learned that last time. Right after I ate the fucking piece, I ate like a serving of that chicken bacon Alfredo pasta deal. I didn't take it, took the flavor was gone and it never come back. I said, yeah. Because you can drink all the bullshit, Coke, milk, coffee, alcohol, whatever, that taste just permeates. It just tastes so damn nasty. But that's Ebitals for you. Get her done. I like to think I do that pretty well. You know, he puts that southern accent on. Bro has like a Midwestern accent. Not quite tacos in a corn tortilla like shit, but yeah. He's from Nebraska, dude. Like when he talks in interviews and shit, when he's not using his voice, it's fucking crazy. He's what they call he considers himself to be a language chameleon. He's bullshitting somebody, which I think they're just redneck as all get out in Nebraska anyway, so I don't think, you know. Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector is a good laugh. I've seen that movie probably 200 times. It's not like Bust Your Guts hilarious. It's just the most amusing thing. I could watch that movie another 100, 200 times. Yeah. Like if I'm stranded on a desert island, that's what'll probably keep my sanity. There's a working man with a hell of a plan to tackle your each and every day. And he goes off to work in his flannel shirt, preaching to the whole U.S. of A. Listen close, and you can hear him say, "Get a while, the getting's good. You know damn well that should, but you keep sitting there on your ass. Get it while the time is right. Man, this is one short life. Wait too long and you might miss your chance. Now we go and say, get her done." And yeah, Delta Farce was lit. I've also seen that movie 2,000 fucking times. The part where he says, "Don't touch shit in my truck." You hear it. The Midwestern accent. I always loved it when he comes in there and the chick's mom or whatever. That was the funniest part of the whole movie. He's like, "Mom, this is Larry. He works for the health department." He says, "What? A warning sign? Eat right, or you'll end up looking like this piece of shit." I fucking died, man. "Not me, you ma'am." I said, "You'll have to forgive my mom. She's shy." He said, "Shy? I love sassy fat chicks." Goes over there and just sits on down. He said, "Look, this silver-tongued bastard." I fucking, dude, that movie's great. His neighbor Donnie. He shot him, broke him. I ain't got no guns. I got rid of him. My neighbor Donnie broke in my truck, shot himself in the nut. I said, "You have disrespected a deeply loved public official. Dickweed." Him and Cletus Judd could have done some shit together. Probably. I still think the Blue Collar Comedy Tour was fucking fantastic. Live to Die. Too high to die, if you ask me. Yeah. Didn't Cheddar Bob do that too? I don't know. Oh, no. Cheddar Bob did shoot himself with his own gun. And Wade, it might have been an Uncle Tom, but he's still standing there saying, "Fuck the free world." No, he shot himself in the leg. Finally almost finished with this year's harvest. Oh, you in trim jail? USA taught me what that was, or that's where I learned about that. Those memes are still funny. It's like in trim jail. The last 2 months. Wow. Higher than a giraffe's G-spot. And we got the dog barking. Poor Live to Die has been in trim jail for 2 months. That's fucking crazy. Trim jail. All I can figure is I'd get all the local heads I could, all the buddies, all the homies, in my case, the Stoozy boys, be like, "Look here, y'all, we got all this fucking harvest we gotta do." So everybody sit down, you figure like 2 pairs of skizzers a person. Probably 2 jars or so of PGA or something of that nature. You use the scissors till they gum up, and then you swap scissors. Put them one scissors in the PGA, and then, you know. I can't watch anything or I'll cut my finger off. I can only listen. Wow. But yeah, I figure now if like, or maybe alternate 3 pairs of scissors, whatever's convenient. Bear's short legged, he'd never find it. Poor feller. He'd probably lose his shit if a giraffe come through here. As would I, to be fair. Giraffe just come fucking crashing through the wood lines. Oh, okay. Won't work, the PGA will get drank. Well, my idea, if you trimmed it long enough and dunked it enough times, I think you would basically make tincture over time. And then you'd literally get tincture just from trimming. Degumming the fucking skizzers. So I don't know how else you're going to clean the skizzers. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, otherwise you're going to gum up skizzers and then you're going to be fucked on skizzers. Skizzer? I saved the scissor hash. That'd be the shit. Also love how, once again, yet another member of the fam family living their best life, growing the fuck out of shit. Meanwhile, we're over here like... Fucking swear. Sauce man! Appreciate the liking and all smashing them damn likes up in the house. Jacob Brock up in the house. Let's go, broccoli. Oh, Smokelahoma. Oh, so Live to Die is just doing what he wants. Or he could be reservationing. Or he might be on Tulsa time, if I remember. 14 likes, that's what I'm talking about. Jumped her right up there. Broccoli head, I'm doing just fine. Mineral spirits, maybe. It's possible. Frog Man and his sidekick Tadpole. Bah! Yeah, broccoli with cheddar. How are you doing? 15 likes. That's like 3/5, yo. Speaking of which, where'd that some birch get off to? I'm gonna smoke a bong soon for you. Big tall motherfucker, huh? I look. When I was a younger lad, well, I still enjoy the crap out of bong. You just gotta prepare them right. The best filler in the world, ice cold strawberry, Kool-Aid strawberry lemonade. Ice cold. And then Sonic crushed ice or any old crushed ice, packing through on the fucking finish. Yes, sir. You do all that? Fuck. Ripping, rocking, straight shocking. But you gotta dump it and you gotta wash it out after every use when you do that. I only smoke bongs. I love to taste my terps. Yeah, fuck that. Kool-Aid. But you're absolutely right about terp. I'm actually right there with you, but strawberry lemonade. Trust me, you ain't lived. Can we take a toke for all those who can't tonight? Well, you're damn right we can. Pleading the electronic fifth, it is what it is. Life is a journey. Ripping, rocking. I'm actually on nerd rope too, so don't play me. Let's go for the shared fifth. This is for all the people watching. Get your doodads ready. Get her rolled. Get her packed. Find your lighter. It's somewhere. You might have dropped it. You might be on your lap. You know how these things go. Fall on the floor every time. Whew. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of a countdown. We're going to count down from 5. If you want to be accurate with the lore, you might want to go on like the 1. That way we're kind of, you're getting ahead of the game with the delay. So let's go. Had to tarp up. Brain is coming. Word up, Wade. You've been missing a hell of a conversation. I always just assume you're there. We're going for the shared plead fifth. Plead on the 1 to sync up, by God. 5, 4, 3. This is for the ones that can't toke up. 2, 1. Yeehaw. What the fuck? They had to pull it through. Damn thing wanted to jam on me. Fuck. It's my fault for not clearing it sooner. These things happen. But I love the rainy night. Yes, I love a rainy night. How I love a rainy night. Who? I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Oh, I love a rainy night. Such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the wind in my face. Taste rain on my lips. Hell yeah. In the moonlight shadow. Skywalker OG hash oil. Yeah, wow, that sounds amazing. I wonder what it's going to sound like during war nights. What are you talking about? Wait, so what's this soon this week? Oh, any fried chicken? That's probably coming on Thanksgiving, so probably not. 3.0 on the Richter scale from the synchronized call. Y'all felt that earth just kind of a little? Maybe just a little? Hard to say. Yes, sir. Yeah, that Skywalker OG hash oil sounds like some shit. Enjoy your night, Stoozy. Stay safe, stay strapped, and keep being you. A broccoli with cheese, the same to you. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. You the goat. He said, woo, werewolves of London. Just stay strapped. I'm going to get me one of them Dracos. That way I can blast off. Ooh, or maybe even a high point or whatever. Maybe a Cobra Terminator. One of them Zip 22s. Pretty much any trash firearm. Ooh, a Jennings 380. Let's go. They won't know what's coming. They'll die of laughter before a bullet ever hits them. I fucking swear. So we got the fucking Zip. Wade should be getting a good chuckle, I figure out about now. Yeah, baby. Well, so like I say, since Tuesday Boys Live, what is it? A documentary that really made you think. What the fuck? Blackfish was wild. It didn't really make me think. Shit. I made me think, wow, that's something. It's just, no, this is a good documentary. I had no idea they treated those fucking orcas so shittily and have done so forever. But when you actually stop and think about it, it should have been, no, well, duh. What the fuck you expect? So I remember going to SeaWorld when they did ride the motherfuckers. Because that bitch come out like on top of it. Like some goddamn, was like standing on this motherfucker. And it just like glides across the water. And I'm like, God, this thing's like the size of the fucking Camino, dude. Not bigger. And like way thicker, you know. So I'm like, damn. Idiocracy. But isn't that a Mike Judge movie? The Last Stand of the Tin Can Sailors. There's a deep cut. Fucking Laffy 3 or Taffy 3 or whatever in the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Trying to think. I don't know if there's any earth-shattering documentaries that I ever just... We got that good zoot going, though, so... Hard to say. Yeah. We go to carrying on talking about aliens and the extraterrestrials and paranormals and stuff and how everything is intertwined in a certain kind of a intangible conspiracy theory that enwraps and envelops and enshrouds everything, because what we know is not what we know. What we know is what we have been told and what we find for ourselves. Now, of course, knowledge is just things that we can perceive one way or the other. You know what I mean? You just, knowledge is your perception. If you can see, then you perceive with your eyes. You're not perceiving with your mind. That's people's problem. They're not perceiving with their mind. You're perceiving with the senses. What you hear, see, think, taste, feel, read, and analyze and overanalyze and underanalyze. It's something to stop and think about. It's like Brother Lucero said, history is his story. It's written by the victor. And not only that, it's written by whoever decides to write it. And it can be reshaped every so often. It's kind of a feature. Like, you ever read 1984 or seen the movie or anything related to it, or read a summary, heard a summary, all that other good shit? That's kind of a big factor of it. You constantly change history around. You can do that. If people are uneducated enough and not informed enough, you can literally sit there and change history before everyone's eyes, and wouldn't nobody be the fucking wiser if they were dumb enough, uninformed enough. That's the whole point. That's why the education system parlays and carries on the way it does. They don't want well-informed, well-balanced individuals in their society. No, they want their fucking worker ants, the work mules, the people to fulfill the holes in society that society naturally creates by itself. These are the facts as we know it. You can debate the ins and outs of it, but I think at the end of the day, when you get right down to the core of the matter, we perceive our knowledge. That's a big picture shit. All I can do is keep up with my little picture shit. Oh, and that's beside the fact that literally nothing could exist outside of our, vision. Everyone else, we could be alone in this universe. I might not exist. You might not exist. None of us could fucking exist. Or we could all exist. It's like object permanence. Right now, Ethiopia may or may not exist. I don't know. I've never seen the motherfucker. And I'm under the impression if I went to where it's supposed to be, I would find Ethiopia there. But does that mean that it really, like when I turn around and leave, is it still going to be there? When I go to Ethiopia, is this going to be here? What the fuck, And the sheep repeat it to each other, and they repeat, and so on, etc. and such. So why don't we, but we repeat our laurels, our philosophical rantings and ravings, and ideas and notions and constructs. We repeat, everyone's repeating their mantras and saying their lines and doing their part, whether be that for themselves or through the hand of others. But to what end? The lies are repeated. The truth is repeated. Everything is all fractured and tangents. It's when you perceive with the mind that perhaps maybe we can begin to step forward together in unity. I understand things got a little wild. These things happen. Oh, it's only a 49-second clip, huh? I was hoping to get the whole rant. Feeling it. What's that mean? What's that one song, Breaking a Sweat or whatever? Something in parentheses. Either way. Then we're going to go ahead and slide on this live. It's been a banger Wednesday. Views on the other, our Veterans Day short got a lot of praise stuff, so it's good that folk, the word out as far as Veterans Day and whatnot. Mad respect once again to the men and women who have served our country. They're the fucking shit. Even though it's not Veterans Day, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, you think for yourself, though. People don't do that. Well, the problem is they think for themselves when they really don't, or they're convinced that they are. Anywho, and also the Indian Christmas music. If y'all haven't had a chance to check out the Indian Christmas music, y'all got. I see those sleigh bells ting-a-ling-a-ring-a-ting-a-ting-a-ling too. Oh, dude, it's fucking awesome. I love it. Anyway, so y'all be sure to check out all the wicked content on the channel. Ooh, and stand by for Papa's Watermelon Crawl should be debuting tomorrow morning. So, we're really kicking ass and storming the doors. Like Papa said, be sure to spread the word daily. Now, of course, let's see. Papa's Watermelon Crawl will be coming off the stove. Oh, that's Friday? You pushed it back another day? Okay. Well, shit. Alright, then. I just figured push it back a day to let, everyone get a hold of that down home punch. Fair enough. Alright, then. Well, okay, so Papa's Watermelon Crawl comes off the stove Friday morning bright and early. So y'all be sure to stand by for that. Like Wade Lucero said with the piece. Pumpkin pie is next Tuesday. Damn, pumpkin pie got pushed back, didn't it? Alright. Still, have a good night, boys and girls. Hell yeah, hayseed. Oh, now I get to do my part. So, alright, y'all, it's a little bit of peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky. See, y'all know what it is, how it is. Whether it's a fucking simulation or some kind of groovy, glitching, hexazoid parallelogram, we're all in this together. We're all in it for the fun. And I hope everyone's all having a good time. Wherever you are, wherever you may be. Hope it's a good night. Hope it's a great evening. Hope y'all have a fucking fantastic tomorrow, because y'all all motherfucking deserve it. So, this has been C-Man and the Stoozy Boys. Let's rip it loud and proud. Can't even read it. It's backwards, but still. C-Man and the Stoozy Boys, we hope y'all have a great one, and we hope y'all have a good one. So we will catch y'all on the flip. Now, y'all be good now, you hear?